Okay, we're here. What's up, guys? How are we doing? It is a fine Wednesday evening, and I had planned on going to sleep, and I planned on not being here. But what the hell? Whatever, man. So I've been messing around. If you caught me on Instagram earlier, I was live on Instagram for about 20 minutes or so, something like that. Messing around with a Hot Toy figure, trying to get a pose on. And I got something that's somewhat passable. You guys can give me your feedback on this thing. I'm not done with it, but honestly, I'm not done with the pose, but I was done messing with it. And sometimes it just takes a good minute to get a pose out of a figure. So I've got it right here. So this is the strike suit cap from Winter Soldier, if you guys don't know. Super not easy to pose. But there we go. I'll kind of throw him over here, throw him right here. Let you guys kind of chill out with him a little. Oh, I guess that's too close. But yeah, I should have brought my turntable out. But yeah. John's actually up for a live stream. Right on, man. So this is Winter Soldier strike suit cap. Super difficult to pose. But I think I got something that's somewhat passable. It's okay. So nowhere near as good as the concept cap one I threw up on Instagram last night. But he will have to do. Have you seen The Irishman? Yes, I've seen The Irishman. Thanks for asking 3 times. Nice intro. Want to see you in concert. Right on, man. So we're going to unbox. I got a couple of figures over the last week. Talked about the shiny deluxe clone trooper. Picked that one up. Then we've got, obviously, stealth cap, strike suit cap. Picked that one up. I've got Spidey, which I did a video on. Go check that video out on Spidey. And then I've got Hawkeye, which I still have right here in the clamshell. I'm a little intimidated by the amount of accessories with this one. It's kind of crazy. It's a bunch of them. So we're not going to mess with this one tonight. I'll do a video on this guy. That's as far as I've gotten with that figure. But we're here to unbox this one right here. Mandalorian. Our first figure for the Mandalorian. TMS. Number 11. The movie. Television Masterpiece Series. Number 11. And check out the box. This is a different box. So I've got... like this is the normal box we get with this little Hot Toys logo on the bottom. But for whatever reason, they really wanted us to know that this was a Hot Toys figure, and the logo is ginormous. I don't know. So we're gonna unbox this thing, see what we got going on. So I've got a knife somewhere right here. I've been interested in Hot Toys for a while, but never bought one. Do you think the Mandalorian and Child Deluxe figure would be a good first one? That would be a fantastic one, yeah. What I would recommend, though, is that you find a local shop, if there's one near you, that carries them, and actually go and put your hands on one and see if it's something you'd be interested in. Before you pre-order something, wait, a year for it, and then you figure out, hey, I don't like this. So, yeah, that's what I would do. I figured this would be a pretty... I'll still do a video on this for all those people who aren't here tonight. But for right now, I just want to kind of spend some time with it. Let me know if the tunes are too loud, guys. Alright. And I've got plenty of troopers up here so we can compare. Hey Donald, what's up, bud? My Remnant trooper arrived today too. However, haven't unboxed it. Hope it ends up being awesome. Yeah, me too, man. Hope so. Is this the same one supposed to come to supposed to ship in October. I think so. It's a bit loud. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. For you sensitive folks out there. But check it out. Boom! So we got this nice trim going on here. Kind of dig that. We've seen that with pretty much every other Star Wars figure recently. TMS number 11. Got some box art on the side. Depending on the outcome of this video, I may order mine. Well, this is going to be a live stream, and we'll talk about it. Like I said, I've got plenty of other troopers to compare it to. So let's get this thing opened up. And I am going to change the tunes a little bit. Maybe the hard rock might be a little harsh for this situation. So let me go here and let's change it up a little bit. Let's go there. Okay, let's do that. Okay, cool. All right, but here's the insert. You guys know Hot Toys does insert. So we got 2 figures. I did order 2 of these guys. This is the first one. The other one will be here later. But there you go. Not bad, right? Dude. It doesn't come with many accessories. I'm not a Marvel Hot Toys guy, but I love Doctor Strange, how people rate that Hot Toy. Doctor Strange is fantastic. Definitely get the one from Infinity War. So many accessories. Alright, let's take it out, guys. So many freaking Hot Toys boxes right now. Ridiculous. Alright. This is going to photograph so well. I can't wait to photograph this guy. I'm super excited about this. By the way, have you guys been enjoying my Instagram feed lately? Let me know your thoughts on those, guys. Alright, so we got a normal blaster that we get with every other trooper. Weathering-wise, it's pretty nice. Got some nice silver wash on it. Nothing crazy. It's not flat. It's not a flat black, if that makes any sense. It's actually got some nice stuff going on here. Let me see if I can do something. I know, like, this is why I do this with video. Oh, shoot, it's way over there. Oh, well. Hopefully we get Commander Cody soon. Yeah, I hope so too, man. So, obviously, guys, I'll do an actual video on this and show all this stuff in 4K and all that kind of stuff. So, we do get the blaster that from Rogue One that K2 really wanted. So that's a nice touch. I like that one. This is, remember, if you guys remember, Jen wanted to give K2 a blaster. They ended up with this one. Or it's very similar to it. I don't know if it's the exact same one. I've got the figure. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Because I've got K2 sitting right there. Yeah, same blaster. So that's cool. Instagram pics are amazing. Yes. I spent a lot of time on those. I really do. So we're going to get a couple sets of hands, guys. We got some open hands that are on the figure. We got 2 sets of fist hands, 2 sets of blaster holding hands, and we get like a gesturing hand. I don't know how well that's going to come across right there, but you can see the weathering. It's pretty good looking, right? Michael, what's up, bud? Do you think we'll get a Moff Gideon? I do not. Yeah, I don't think we will. Let's get this guy out of the box. He looks good, guys. I'm glad I got 2. I gotta be honest with you. I'm glad I got 2. I was a little worried. Like, I mean, Stormtroopers having multiples of is fine. I was a little worried about having 2 of these, but seeing this in person, I'm 100% okay getting 2 of the same figure. 100% okay with it. Just off the initial impressions. The undersuit is different. I did not expect that. The undersuit is definitely different than what I expected. Alright, so anyways, here you go. I'll tone down some of the lighting for you guys. We'll just stand them up right here. It's actually got a decent amount of weathering on it. Where is my remote? There it is. Let me tone down some of the lighting for this guy. There you go. This should be a little easier to see. But yeah, check out the weathering on this guy. It's looking pretty good. What's the best way to convince Fiancee we both need the Mando hot toy? She's who you start. I can't help you with that one, Aaron. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this, guys. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just zoom in here. And let me turn this power just up, just touch. Since we're here and we're just having fun on the live stream, but you guys can see up close the weathering on this guy. And I've got several troopers, so let me grab a couple while you guys are checking this out. If I can get to it without knocking it over. So here's another Rogue One trooper. Give you guys a comparison. Alright. Clean, obviously dirty. I got one more I want to show you. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to throw, I'm going to kick this guy out of here. This is actually a Sideshow Sand Trooper Sergeant from way back when. Way back when. Like 2012. So, you got Mando Trooper here. Sand Trooper Sergeant here. So a couple things. Let me show you this. Get that guy out of the way. Let me tilt this up a little bit. There we go. That's not up enough. Need up some more. There we go. All right. Check out this helmet. I kind of dig that. I need pose ideas because the Roman is a bit stiff. Yeah, I literally just took it out of the box. We'll pose them up. But I mean, look at the. Hold on. That was good. We gotta go this way. Look at this freaking helmet, guys. Okay. Look at the detail, the weathering. I mean, they could have done more. They could have done, and I think it would have been better if it was a matte finish. It's still got a pretty good gloss on it. Still got, but look at this side of the face. See all this stuff going on here? And I just noticed this on the, well, here's the chest piece or the ab, but check the back of this thigh. Look at this. If I can get it in the light for you guys. The back of that thigh is super, super dirty. So here's our boots. We got some sand on the boots. The boots could be a way more. The boots are too clean for the rest of the. These should be dirtier, I think. This is my initial thought. I think these should be way more battled up. Yeah. So anyways, let me tilt you guys back down here a second. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I need a sand trooper for my dewback. That's exactly why I have this sand trooper for my dewback over there. Yeah, 100%. So the material, I was thinking, like this guy right here. Well, maybe is it the same? Hold on. Is it the same? It is the same. Nah. It's very similar. Yeah, it's the same. I think it is the same material as this, the undersuit. It's different than the Return of the Jedi Troopers. Yeah, the Return of the Jedi Trooper has a super, super thin material that's quite a bit posable. So it's definitely different material. If you got the Return of the Jedi Trooper, it's like a super thin. Man, I don't even want to tell. It's like a. Not sure how to describe it. This is thicker material than this. All right, let's get this guy in a pose. Let's figure something out. Let's see what he can do. Let's have some fun with it. So this the shoulder strap is on an elastic band, which is nice because you can move it out of the way. So I'm a big fan of that. What can we get out of this elbow? Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No complaints there at all. Look at that. Look at that elbow bend, guys. No complaints with that at all. None. Which Mando do you think will be better in terms of quality and looks? I don't know that there's going to be one better. It's just whichever one you prefer. The better investment piece is the original one. Let's see what the base looks like. It's just a normal, yeah, okay. It's just a nothing special on the base, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Do you feel troopers are a little overpriced considering they don't really come with much and you can't articulate them very much? No. I do not. Nope, I do not. Alright, let's pose this guy up. I mean, I don't have another... He doesn't have any Mandos to battle, but I do have... oh shoot, I don't have him over here, do I? He's way over there. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll do this in a second. Let's see if I can get this guy in some kind of a pose. I spent 20 minutes posing Cap earlier today on Instagram, and that was a fail, so... Let's figure out what the hell we can do with this guy. At least for Instagram. We need a pose for Instagram. I hate these freaking plastic pieces. It's trash. Alright, let's see what we got. What's the next big Hot Toys figure you want them to release? Cody. Cody would be great. I'd like to see Cody. Alright, let's see what we can do out of this. So we got a little bit of... It's going to be a lot like the Rogue One Troopers that I already own, so it should be somewhat maneuverable. You're gonna get a decent ab twist out of that for what it is. You just got to be careful with it so you don't break it, obviously. As far as going up, oh, how far can we get that leg up? Come on, come on. The belt's in the way. The belt floats, so you can move the belt out of the way just a touch. But it's off. The leg is awful stiff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that. I need some movement out of this leg here, Trooper. You're gonna have to cooperate. My belt, if you guys see, get his arm out of the way. My belt, if I'm putting him down, this belt is leaning to the front. It's leaning back to front. So this is actually getting in the way of the leg. I think the legs would move more if I can get this belt out of the way. But I'm not sure that's going to happen. The belt's not coming off. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't think that belt's meant to come off, so I'm not going to try and destroy it. Hey, where'd my tunes go? I need my tunes. I need my posing tunes. Where you at? Such a sweet setup there. Thanks, man. We're gonna pose this figure, no doubt, guys. We're gonna make it work. Austin, love the channel, bro. Been a long time, so here's a cup of coffee. Thanks, man. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I've been going since about 5 this morning, so some coffee is not a bad idea. I want to get this leg up. You just, I will do it. Just watch. Just watch. Might take me a minute, but I'm gonna get it. Just bear with me. I'm gonna get this, guys. I'm gonna get this. Might take me a second. But I gotta get something for Instagram, right? I don't typically use bases for those. Are you getting the Incinerator Trooper? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely getting the Incinerator Trooper, yes. So this, the ankle joint is interesting. That's an interesting, if you got it in the Infinity War Thor, the ankle joint's very interesting. It's very much like that with the long peg. Yeah. Just got to get some balance going on here. I think we're going to have something. All right, we're going to need to change out. We're going to need to change out a hand here in just a second, guys. Broke down and ordered 2 Mando. Right on, Dave. Love the look of the helmet. Man, me too. I like the helmet. I think it's going to photograph well as soon as I figure out a pose to put him in. But I think this trying to get one leg up on here is just, it's futile. At least for a live stream situation. And honestly, I don't think I want to photograph it with one leg up there because then, I don't know. For whatever reason, I don't like using stands in photos. If I can avoid it, I try not to use stands. So I think we're going to use another blaster though. So give me one. Oh wait, hold on. That hand goes there. So we need this hand. No, not that one. Your other right. I thought this would be an easier figure to unbox on a live stream versus Hawkeye Deluxe, because Hawkeye Deluxe has 7,500 accessories. So I thought this would be an easier one to do. Oh, come on, hand. Back on there. Any guesses on Qui-Gon starts showing up? I don't expect to see Qui-Gon until next year, guys. I really don't. I think that figure right there is just going to be... It's just... Yeah. I think next year. I'm just kind of... you guys want to know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of maneuvering parts around here to get an idea of what will move and what won't within reason without breaking the figure. So I'm trying to get a feel for where the figure wants to go as far as posing. And sometimes when you're just moving stuff around, sometimes you'll get a glimpse of something that looks good, and then you just chase that until you end up where you want to get to. Sometimes you might have inspiration. You might saw a statue, a piece of art, something like that, and you're like, you know, I really want to try that. And sometimes you can pull that off a figure, sometimes you can't. But a lot of the times, just kind of let the figure tell me where it wants to go, and it will fall into something. At some point, it will fall into something and go, hey, this is where I want to go. So just gotta work with it and let it do its thing, you know? Don't force it, because then you start breaking stuff. And nobody needs that. Nobody needs to be breaking stuff. Take one of the Rogue One Troopers blasters. I mean, he's kind of got one already, right? He's kind of got that one. I do have the super long blaster that came with the Jedi Patrol 2-pack. But that doesn't really fit for this guy. He wasn't there, right? We're gonna get there. Just like I said, figure out where the figure wants to go, and then we'll photograph it and we'll see what the heck it looks like. Ooh, I like that ankle pivot. That was nice. I like that. I like that ankle pivot, man. Not gonna lie. Kinda dig that. The question is, can I get him... I want this leg back, which means I need this leg front, or it's not gonna cooperate. It won't stand balance-wise. So we gotta... Oh, come on now. Come on. So that weird ankle is causing me a little bit of trouble. It's not impossible. It's just... Okay, there we go. Thought I had it there for a second. Will we be getting Cody soon? Man, I think so. I really do. I think we're going to get Cody soon. I mean, fingers crossed, right? I know where I want to go with this figure. The question is, will it do it? Oh, I think we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. All right, we're getting close. If I can just get... We're getting close. Let's put it that way. Question is, can I get him to balance? We're getting close. Which hand do I want to use for this? A fist? Or do we want to... We're going double blasters here? 5s is my favorite. See what I need about the stiffness. Yeah, but I mean, I've got like 20-something troopers. I'm not too shocked by this. But yeah, I definitely understand. Hate the season for that same... The arc is really good. Really explains Order 66 and great lead up. Oh, okay, right on. What hand are we going to use for this? Should we go like dual wielding? I need to get some more. I feel like he should be. That peg just doesn't want to feel like it's on. It is. It just doesn't want to. Bothering me just a touch. I feel like this would be like back here somewhere. This should definitely be back behind his shoulder a little bit. Gonna rotate that shoulder just a touch down. All right. We're getting pretty close here, guys. All I'm doing is like making little fine adjustments. And I could go totally museum pose here, but I thought that would be kind of boring for this particular purpose. I don't hate it. This needs a little bend right there. Yeah, I don't hate this. So, all right. So let me get on back to my. All right, let's see what we got. I should have brought my turntable in here. Let me go get that. That might be helpful for you guys to actually see what the heck I'm doing. Well, scratch that. I don't know where the hell it's at. Alright, so anyways. Double blasters. Alright, so Jenna, what the hell is up with the delays on Hot Toys? You jinxed my Mark 85. Dude, there was no way that Mark 85 was showing up anytime soon. Did you pre-order Miles from Spider-Verse? Yes. I think Mando and Star-Lord arrive at the same states at the same shipment. Oh, that would be interesting, right? Because I ordered 2 Mandos. So I guess the question's got to be, I guess I can break out the stand. Should you get this figure? And if you're going to get this figure, should you get 1 or 2? If you're getting 2, you're a different kind of collector, honestly. You're I don't know what the word for it is, but you're a different kind of collector. I feel like that it's not really all the way in. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Charlie's Angels. I'm looking at all of my troopers, trying to figure out if I have this a trooper in this pose, but I don't believe I do. No, I don't think I do. Seriously considering ordering another Hawkeye after playing the deluxe for 2 hours. I want both outfits. Oh, yeah. Mine's still in the box. So I don't know. We'll see about that. But I kind of dig this, right? I would not mind having 2 of them. So just to give you guys a comparison. So here's the, obviously the Mando trooper. Here's the Rogue One guy who I just knocked over. Clean armor. I mean, you can see it's a significant color difference, right? Am I crazy, or is that showing up on camera? So here's your clean version. Here's your dirtied up version. My wrist was like that on Remnant. Yeah, just as the armor gets in the way. Every stormtrooper has the same issue. The Sith troopers are the worst. I think I have a snack in here. Let me look. Hell yeah. It just got real up in here. Got some grapes. In my mini fridge, I have grapes. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody else snack on grapes? I don't like red grapes. I only like green grapes. Remnant Trooper looks smaller at this angle, like he hasn't been fed. Do you think it's worth getting if you already have Return of the Jedi Trooper? Yeah, they're totally different figures, guys. Yeah. I like it. But, here to be fair though, guys. To be fair, I like dirtied up figures, battle damage Iron Man, battle damage Thanos. I like the weathering, it looks less like it came in a it looks less like a toy, if that makes sense. Grapefruit juice, yes, but that's downstairs. I actually have these in my fridge right here. Francisco, what's up, bud? Let's do one more thing. Alright, so here's your Death Trooper. Get you out of here. Here's your Death Trooper. Here's your Remnant Trooper. They look pretty sweet together, I gotta say. I gotta say they look pretty freaking sweet together. I like them. Those lights are a major distraction. That's okay, it's mine. I'm enjoying them. Pit-free grapes. I mean, yeah, they're seedless, yes. Yeah, I'm definitely. I put the second one on a payment plan because I wanted to see if I liked the first one first. I'm gonna say yes. I dig it. Thomas. You're my virtual dealer, always getting me hooked on new product. Alright, so here's what I would do. Oh, by the way, I need to tell you this. Crap, I forgot. I didn't even tell. Did I tell you guys this the other day? I don't think I did. I'll tell you this. So if you guys don't know, Collector Zone is a distributor of Hot Toys. They also distribute statues, Sideshow collectible pieces. Pretty much anything you can get at Sideshow Collectibles, Collector Zone has. However, the difference is, I have a discount code with Collector Zone. It's Patrol, P-A-T-R-O-L, Patrol. So whatever you buy on their site from now, it was extended. It was going to end today. It's got extended to Sunday. Okay, got extended to Sunday. Anything you buy from them using the code Patrol between now and Sunday, normally you get 5% off. From now to Sunday, you're going to get 10% off. That includes Hot Toys. It includes Sideshow Premium formats. It includes Iron Studios pieces. I mean, whatever's on the site. I mean, I don't know. Nobody discounts Hot Toys, guys. Nobody. 10% off is crazy. So go check them out if you're somewhat in the market for something. I mean, 10% off of a $300 figure is $30. That's not bad. What accessories does Mando Death Trooper come with? I have no idea. This is the Rogue One one. I don't know the answer to that. This is the Specialist Deluxe. That's the one I have. Comes with the little doll. Yeah. Look at this guy, man. I know Death Trooper's awesome, but look at this guy's sweet, man. I like it. Brian just got here, couldn't make the live unboxing on time, but love the content. No worries, man. I didn't really announce it. I just kind of decided to do it, so no worries at all. Who here is part? Let me know if you're part of the Facebook group. Let me just put like FB in the chat or something like that. Let me know if you're in the Facebook group. Let's see where all the Facebook peoples are. Does that go for pre-orders too? Yes. Yes, pre-orders also. Yes. Thoughts on the 6-foot display guard tower? I'd made a video on that like 3 days ago, man. Go check it out. 6 Scale News. Episode 10. He looks so skinny. I don't think he's How can I do this? Here, I got this. I don't have my measuring tape on me. Oh, I don't need. You know what? I don't need that. Hold on. Come here, you. No. Okay, so let me show you something, guys. You guys are talking about this thing looking skinny. So let me school you in light. Can we talk about lighting for a second? Let's talk about lighting. Let's talk about photography. Let's talk about makeup. We'll talk about makeup. So, as a photographer, I photograph models, actors, actresses, you name it. Okay? But, let me tell you about light. Some people are saying this guy looks skinny. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he looks skinny. Okay? Let me get another trooper. Okay. Let's talk about these two guys. I need you to jump out of here for a second. I need your stand. Okay, let's talk about these two. Alright, so you guys are saying this guy looks skinny compared to this guy. Okay? The chest piece. Let's see. Let me do a zoom here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna teach y'all a little something. Just hold on a second. We're gonna go to school. We're gonna go to photo school here for a second. I can zoom in for. There we go. We're gonna go to photo school. We're gonna go to light school. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. All right, let's get you squared up. Okay, so these does Collector's Zone have Hawkeye or Ronin? You'd have to ask them. I don't know if they do or they don't. I do not know the answer to that. Alright, so let me teach you about light, guys. So, this guy right here, clean, relatively clean armor, okay? All white, okay? You gotta remember, white, the bright highlights, okay? Highlights come forward. So, highlights come forward, shadows recede, okay? So, this guy right here, if you take a look at let's see here, so I can go this way. Take a look at right on this side. Sorry, background. See right here? This section right here, well, it's got a lot of weathering and paint, orange, rust, dirt, sand, whatever you call it. All right, in the shadow areas, that's making that recede. So that's bringing it towards me instead of towards you. Whereas the white section here is going that way. So if you got the black or the dark section going this way, shadows going this way, lights going that way, what it does is it shapes. So think of makeup on a female, okay? When they do the cheekbones and they darken those cheekbones, that's to make their face look thinner, slimmer, okay? That's all this is. So you can think of this as a face. This is your cheekbones, blush, whatnot going on here, and then obviously you get the rest of the face. This right here is all this is. This is the exact same armor. It is. I'm looking at it, and it is literally identical. The only difference is the paint application. So it's just your eyes playing tricks on you. It's just the paint apps going on, but it's the exact same thing. It's not smaller. It's not thinner. It's not any of that. It is literally just paint making it look that way. So that's all it is. Do you feel like a kid when holding those? I feel that way when I hold my Iron Man Mark 50. No, not at all. I enjoy my collection. Some people just buy them and throw them on a shelf. If that's your deal, that's fine. I enjoy them. I spend time with them. A lot of time with them. I kind of want to. I'm going to change up the mood here a little bit. Boom. Can you do a vid on all of your office pops? Probably not. I mean, I've got one right here. It's 5 in the morning in Sweden. Well, hello in Sweden. They're sold out at Collector's Zone. Message Marcos. He might be able to get one. I don't know. That's where I got mine. I got both of mine from Marcos. So I don't know. I like these grapes though. I really do need some grapefruit juice. I'd like to go get some. Getting all these guys looking nice in a detail is such a task. Can't wait for my new shelf to come in. Oh man, I can't. I feel like in a detail, one figure per shelf is the maximum. I really do. That's just, I don't know. I've tried it 2 figures. I've tried 1, 5, 3. I've tried all kinds of combinations. And I think detail, I think they just need their space to breathe. And I think 1 figure per shelf looks clean. And I know not everybody has the space to do that. I get it. But you can rotate your collection up. How we do on the pose? Hey, sorry to ask, how tall are you? I'm 7'4". Got my Yoda today with Remnant Trooper. Yoda is fantastic. Man, I really need to do a video on that Yoda, man. If all I do is a posing video for Yoda, it would be worth it because that figure is just so awesome. Big fan of it. I don't care for all the lightning, the force effects. I don't care for those. They look cheap and toy-like, so I don't usually use those. But the figure itself is just great. Ever heard of Module Cage? Yeah. Module Cage is great. I think you can find a better option for the money. But if you have the dough and you don't mind spending 3, 4, 5 grand and waiting 8 months, it's a good option. I think there's a better way to do it. Yep. What's under the armor made of? Is it rubber? It is not rubber. It is the exact same material as the Rogue One Troopers. It's the exact same figure, painted differently. That's what it is. So I gotta find a pose that I can put him on. For Instagram. I gotta post a photo of this guy. I feel like I really want him to. There we. Now we're cooking with fire. I want him to. That's what I'm. Will he stand up without a stand? Oh hell no! Dang, I might have to cheat. I might have to use one of my cheats. You guys don't know about my photography cheats, but I have photography cheats. Yeah, I might have to use one of my photography cheats. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it. Oh, no! I did it! Alright. Should we just shoot the photo right now? Right? Let's just shoot the photo right now. What the hell? Why not? Anthony, or Arizona Molnar, is for you because I want to buy you coffee. Thank you, man. I love me some coffee. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Alright, so if you guys have noticed Instagram lately, I've been kind of going through some different colors. I'm gonna stick with the gold color because it's matching my Instagram feed right now. So I think it's that color. Yeah, that color. So we're gonna do a photo. I think I'm gonna have some fun with this. How can I do this? I'm gonna get my grape remnants out of the way. And let me get my Death Trooper out of the way. I don't need you here. Death Trooper can go up here for right now. And Mouse, I don't need you in my shot. And Extra Hands and Blaster, I don't need you in my shot. So let's get you out of here. Anthony with the $4.99. What's up, brother? Thank you. I'm super late. How's everyone's evening? Oh man, no worries, bud. We're just messing around. I'm actually gonna do a photo right now, live, with this Remnant Trooper for Instagram. All right, so I'm gonna have some fun with this. I'm gonna give you guys some of my a little sneak peek into kind of how I do things. So just bear with me. One of the things I think I want to do. Where is? Oh, it's over there. All right, so I got to clear out some space on my desk. I've got, no joke, I've got like 6 Hot Toys sitting on the desk. So you're in the way. Get you out of the way. So I'm gonna move some junk out of the way so I can do this photo. I've got batteries, I've got pins, I've got precision screwdrivers for Iron Man figures, knives, I've got Marvel Legend parts, wrenches. It's ridiculous how much crap's on my YouTube desk. But that's okay. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that over there, that over there. Okay. So I got this space here. I think we're good. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this photo, but I want to do something. I'm missing a part, so let me get it. You gotta go over there because you're gonna be in my shot, and I don't want you in my shot. Oh, crap. Too much stuff in my way again. Alright, hold on. I got stuff in the way. Shoot. Alright, you're gonna go up here. Go up here, get some crap out of the way. Over here, thank you very much. There we go, we're getting closer. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking close. This is how it works, guys. Sometimes this crap's in the way. Oh, don't fall over. Don't go falling off my table. That's so much stuff here. It's crazy. Oh, something's gonna fall off. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right. All right. So you can see right in here. You see all those reflections. That's why I did that. I wanted those there. Okay, so let's get this guy posted up. What kind of lighting do you use? I'm going to use this light right here, this little LED light. I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to add, I wanted this reflection here for a reason. The question is, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to pose this bad boy just yet, but that looks not, we're going to mess around with it. All right, so I need one more light. Alright, so here we go. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, is he's too close to the camera. So he's going to have to back up a decent amount. He's too close. He's got to go. He's got to go like right here. Something around there, right? Maybe even there. Alright, so I'm going to move you guys, because you guys are now in my way with the camera. So I'm going to move you. Oh, I just noticed. 1 second. I got to, hold on 1 second. Ah, shoot. Where are you? Alright. Alright, there you go. You guys can see what I got going on here. Alright, let's shoot a photo. Let's do this. I'm going to play around with this lighting until I get what I want. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so I'm actually going to tone this down a good bit, this light. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I like that more. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. All right, let's get a close up here. Yeah, that looks pretty freaking good. All right. I'm gonna move you guys back. Boom. Pose mastery, right on. All right, so we're gonna have some fun with this. If I can knock my microphone over. So we're gonna throw a quick edit. I'm gonna throw a photo up on Instagram real quick. So let's see if we can't make this work. Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper is way better. Hey man, whichever one you like. Get whichever one you like. I already have 2 of those, so I wanted something different. So it's all good. But yeah, get whichever one you like. That's the beautiful thing about collecting, you know? That's a beautiful thing. Are you gonna get Endor, Leia, and Wicket? No. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Having seen Wicked in person, it is fantastic. Let me get this monitor out of the way. You bracketing exposures? No. Haven't seen Wicket in person. I think it's fantastic. Given the choice of money, let's say you're going to spend the money. You got $400 whatever it is for that 2-pack, right? A Leia and Wicket or a Mandalorian. Mandalorian. So I'm gonna go with that. Oh crap, that's over there. Oh, let's see what kind of photos we ended up with this guy. I was doing photos of Captain America earlier. All right, so I'm gonna knock out this photo. We're gonna post it to Instagram, and then you guys can go check it out and let me know what you think. I've done so many of these. I got a pretty good idea of what it's gonna look like. Oh, is this thing acting up? Yes. This keyboard is about to get replaced. It is a freaking nightmare. It disconnects all the time. And I don't know why. It's got brand new batteries in it. It should just work. And I definitely need it to work because I can't edit without it. So that's going to be fun. What else is going on here? See if we can get this connect. The light color is perfect. Matches the band on the new Star Wars boxes, right? I think so. Are you going to connect now? Thank you. Are you not going to connect now? What are you doing, man? Oh, now you connected. Okay. Dude, that's such a great figure. Woo! That's a solid photo, man. I might post this one. That's a solid photo. I think we might go with that. All right, let's go with this one. Okay, let's have some fun with this thing. Alright, I'm going to play around with this thing for a second. I'm going to throw it on Instagram. You guys can let me know what you think. I think it's a good looking figure, honestly. I kind of like it. I don't usually edit on this monitor. So I'm trying to watch the colors on that one because the contrast is a little different on this monitor versus this one. And also have a giant light shining in my eyes. But that looks pretty good. I usually don't edit with this mouse either. I don't really like this mouse, but it's what I got, so we're gonna go with it, and we're going to throw this up on Instagram, guys. If I can find what I'm looking, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's do this. 20. It's pretty good looking. You guys are going to have to let me know what your thoughts are on this thing once you can see it in somewhat high-res photo. Okay, so save, export my photo. Export my photo. I'll promise you, the concept cat photo I posted yesterday took me way longer than that. But mainly that was a pose issue. So I'm gonna go ahead, let me go ahead and upload this to the good old IG. That's super small font. Alright. Posted. Get it going. Alright. I'll throw it up on the screen for you guys as well, so give me 1 second. Let's see if I can make that work so you guys can see it, what I'm seeing. Oh, the colors look so terrible on this monitor. Oh man. Hope it looks better. Anyways, let's there you go. Let's see if that translated. Hulkbuster power pose, is it worth getting? Oh man. I'm not a power pose fan. Personally, I'm not a power pose fan. But I understand it with that figure because it's so flippin' expensive, the regular one. So I totally understand the appeal of the cost-wise. But honestly, I like the Iron Studios Hulkbuster from Infinity War. I think that's a super cool piece. It's like 300 or 400 bucks. I think it's, I mean, you're never going to get a Hulkbuster figure in the pose that particular one's in. Let me get this light back on. Where the heck is my 75 remotes I got over here? Turn some light back on. You're never going to get the actual Hulkbuster in the pose that you can get with the Iron Studios statue. That thing is flippin' beautiful. All right, you guys watch me take the figure. Take the photo. You need to do a video on how you photograph your figs. I just did. I just did. I just did. So, rewind. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, that turned out okay. Like, I was worried about the colors because this monitor's not calibrated like the other ones. I've got 2 more monitors over there. This is just one I use for live streaming, for chats and whatnot. But that turned out pretty good. Contrast colors, that works. Yeah, that'll work. It's not the best pose. I mean, it's a stormtrooper, you know. You're not gonna get. Let me just hold on. Let me show you something. Stormtroopers don't do this. Stormtroopers don't do that. I mean, the actual actors in the suits probably couldn't pull that off. They sure as hell can't pull this off. So, yeah. I mean, they can't. So enjoy it. Play with your figures. I'm digging this blues, man. Did you go to school for photography? No. 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 I hate how their new Hulk and Hulkbuster seem out of scale with each other. Yeah. I'm with you on that too. But no, Austin, I did not. Everything I learned, I'm self-taught. Like, I didn't self-taught. Just a lot of studying, a lot of practice, a lot of trial and error, a lot of bad photos, a lot of terrible photos, more terrible photos. And you just kind of get an eye for it after a while. But no, I did not go to school for it. So, anyways. Alright, so I jumped on here. I had no intentions of doing all that. I just wanted to unbox this Remnant Trooper, but it was fun to do a photo and get that out of the way and chill with you guys for a little while. So I will do a video on this, comparing it with some other figures, some other troopers. Maybe help you guys make a decision whether or not you want to pick it up or not. But my initial thoughts are I'm happy with it, but that doesn't mean you necessarily will be. But I'm happy with it. If that means anything. So I'm gonna jump off, get some rest. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, so I'm ready to get some sleep. And I just want to say thanks. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you stay safe out there. I think the only way to properly end the stream is like this.